Sunshine Week began in 2005. A group of editors got together and felt that there was an opportunity for us to once a year inform the public about open government, open meetings, open records, the things that journalists fight for every day.
When there's no open government, that's when democracy fails. It's really important for us as journalists to be able to make sure that we're tracking what's happening with public funds, following the courts closely, monitoring what's happening in state government or the federal government. We utilize the Freedom of Information Act a lot at the Post and Courier to get to records.
Basically, you're allowed to request any document that is created by a government entity.
Those are your records. They're produced by your people, your elected officials. If there's something going on, those are documents that we want to share with you, and that's what makes that important.
Public records are the key piece of accountability, especially when we're talking about government and those in power. These are the receipts to find out what people in power are doing and whether they are managing funds properly.
The FOIA gives you access to police reports for the past 14 days. It allows you to look at employee personnel files. It allows you to look at meeting minutes. It grants you access to public meetings. It's an important transparency tool.
It's the main tool we have to ensure that public officials are held accountable to what we're paying them to do.
Corruption thrives behind closed doors, so without access to public information, there's typically a breakdown in the way that government is supposed to work.
Whenever you're trying to build a story, you can use FOIA and the information you receive via those documents to kind of build out this larger picture.
A partial picture of an image just doesn't cut it. You need to have a full understanding so that you can make a fully informed choice.
If there's a story that seems incomplete, FOIAs can be used to fill in that gap.
It takes a lot for us to get that information to you, but we're dedicated to doing that. The Post and Courier has a mission to serve the public, to make sure that we do the work of being great investigators and great storytellers.
The Freedom of Information Act, it's not just a tool for newspapers, it's a tool for everybody.
In order to access public documents, all you have to do is contact local city officials or county officials and ask for them, essentially. They are obligated under law to provide that to the public.
You could honestly get access to more than you think as an average citizen. It doesn't take any special certification to do it. It's your right as a South Carolinian to be able to access these documents.
If you go to our website, postandcourier.com/uncovered, you will see on the right-hand rail something we call a Citizens Toolkit. Click on that and you will find some examples of how to write your own Freedom of Information Act request.